Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to work on a cheesy chicken over linguine. Start off with a one large sweet onion. I only use sweet onions, so I'm going to get that all diced up. In this video, I try to make it very detailed, so if you want to skip ahead, you can. I probably should have cut it down a bit more, but I wanted to be as detailed as possible for those who just enjoy a more thorough video. So we're just dicing up one large Vidalia or sweet onion. And we're going to put it to the side because we're just prepping right now. We don't really need this stuff right now. We're going to do all the prepping and then put it to the side, and we'll start with our chicken. So you see I got one wedge. I'm not really sure how big that is, how many ounces it was, but it's basically just one wedge of Parmesan cheese. I like using or shredding my own Parmesan because it melts a lot better, a lot easier. Sometimes when you have the packaged Parmesan, it takes a longer time to melt when you're cooking with it. So I just chose to shred my own Parmesan. So I'm just cutting it up so that it can fit into my little shredder here. I probably should get a bigger one that's a little less cumbersome, but this is what I have right now. This is like that Olive Garden shredder. All right, so we'll finish, put that to the side, and we're gonna get our chicken thighs. Sorry about that. That's fell out of the seasoning bottle. So I'm just using my all-purpose seasoning on some chicken thighs that have been prepped. And I know you're thinking that looked like a lot of seasoning, but if you don't know, I'll tell you again, my all-purpose seasoning that I created is low sodium. So low sodium, high flavor, which is why you see me in my videos using usually a lot of it and then still adding salt to the dish as needed. So I'm just making sure I'm seasoning both sides of these boneless, skinless chicken thighs and then just really working it in so that the seasoning gets on every single piece. All right, and then we fried those off, and I took them out of the pot. Into the same pot, we're going to go in with the onions, some garlic paste, some ginger paste, and then about a tablespoon of flour. And then we're just going to cook that off a bit. I'm making sure to scrape the bottom of the pan, getting all those chicken bits up. And then I'm going to go in with about a cup and a half of heavy cream and about 3/4 of that cheese from earlier. So remember that was that one block of Parmesan cheese. So we're going to go in about 3/4 of that, as well as about a half a bag of this creamy melt by Kraft. And I'm also going to add to that 1 can of diced tomatoes, and this one has the celery, onions, and green peppers in this particular can of tomatoes. And I'm just going to give that all a good mix. I'm going to go in now with some parsley, some salt because I've tasted it and I know I needed just a little bit of salt, some pepper. Now all of these seasonings are to your own taste. And then I'm going to add in just some spinach. After that, I'm going to go in with the chicken that I pre-fried earlier, and it's going to put it right on top of the spinach. Now, these chicken thighs, I probably cooked them about 85% of the way through because it's going to finish as we put this lid on and let it simmer. It'll finish cooking in the mixture. And as you see, about 15, 20 minutes later, there we are. I like serving it with a little bit of that fresh grated Parmesan cheese on top and a side salad. And there you are, my creamy cheesy chicken over linguine. Enjoy.